'70s Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. Lord have mercy. What a mess. This is a mess right now. Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James back and forth, using all the pink people as guinea pigs. This is ridiculous. Shame on both of them, but we're going to talk about it. So we all know a brief history of what's happening here. Stephen A. Smith has always been critical of LeBron James for years. Stephen A. Smith avoided talking about Bronny James, LeBron James' son. He avoided that. I saw him avoiding it for a while. He didn't want to talk about it because he didn't want to come across as hating on LeBron's son. And finally, Stephen A. Smith said one criticism of Bronny, like, hey, man, look, it was actually a criticism of LeBron. I said, man, come on, you got to stop this, man. Stop this, man. This is when, after Bronny had one of his bad games, like, this kid should be in the G League. Let the kid develop into a good NBA player later. LeBron took issue with it. So, in one of the recent basketball games, LeBron James had somebody in the stands recording the interaction. He walked up to Stephen A. Smith, approached him, and told him, like, keep my son name out your mouth, put a Will Smith, basically. And he checked Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith took it. He didn't argue back or nothing, so he got checked. Afterwards, the streets started clowning Stephen A. Smith, the internet streets. That sounds ridiculous. The internet streets sound ridiculous, but whatever. It is what it is. 2025. Let's play the game. The internet streets clown Stephen A. Smith about getting punked by LeBron. So Stephen A. went on his little world tour. He's been on Gil's Arena, and other shows, and talked about it on his own show. And he's been talking about what's happening. And he said LeBron soft. It was a weak move for what he did, approaching him. He said, I never came at your son. I came at you. This is personal, blah, 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 blah. LeBron James goes on Pat McAfee show, right? Which I don't really like this. I don't like this at all. I understand the strategic stuff you're doing here. Pat McAfee, working for ESPN, Stephen A. Smith's rival, two dudes competing for who's going to be the top dog at ESPN. Stephen A. Smith just got over $100 million deal with ESPN. And ironically, on the day that his $100 million deal was announced is the day LeBron James decided to approach him and check him. All right. But Pat McAfee is another high-paid guy at ESPN. LeBron decides to go on Pat McAfee show to talk about Stephen A. Smith. And that's why he went there. Let's not play games. We all grown here. Let's not play games. He went there because he knew there's been reports for the last year that Pat McAfee and Stephen A. Smith don't get along behind the scenes. Stephen A. trying to hide it. No, I got no problem with Pat. I got no issue with Pat. He's my colleague and blah, 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 blah. All that Mr. Bojangles was talking. Pat McAfee, he won all the smoke with Stephen A. LeBron went over there and went to his show. LeBron didn't go to Club Shay Shay. He didn't go to Nightcap. He went to Pat McAfee. And y'all cool with that. Fine. Cool. You go to Pat McAfee and talk crazy about Stephen A. Smith. I don't like it. I didn't like it at all. And something else LeBron said while he was on Pat McAfee's show. He said he thought that the NBA draft, when he got drafted to Cleveland, was rigged, which sparked the internet outrage where I know people going to pretend like they ain't hear it and all that kind of stuff. He also said that Brian Windhorst, this surprised me. He dragged Brian Windhorst. Brian Windhorst has made his whole career. Brian Windhorst's entire career has been about the glazing of LeBron James. The nonstop dripping and catching of the glaze from LeBron James, from Brian Windhorst. Now, Brian Windhorst takes strays from LeBron. LeBron say, man, I seen Brian Windhorst on here. This guy on here acting like he my best friend, and I don't know this guy. I'm like, wow. Dragging Brian Windhorst for what? LeBron says that it's because Windhorst said that LeBron wore 23 because of Michael Jordan. LeBron signed with Nike because of Michael Jordan. So LeBron definitely has an impact for Michael Jordan. LeBron is so offended by somebody saying that he's impacted by Michael Jordan. Now he's throwing his own supporters under the bus. So now, Brian Windhorst, who has made his entire career off of glazing LeBron, is now on the outs with LeBron James. He's nobody now. LeBron snapped his fingers like that. Windhorst is nobody now. All right? So, LeBron also said, no. Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith says on his show, in response to the Pat McAfee beef, Stephen A. Smith said, look, man, I know LeBron trying to be Will Smith, and he's trying to approach me like Will Smith and all that kind of stuff. He said, but it wouldn't have went down like that with me. Because if he had put hands on me, I would have had to get my behind whooped. LeBron would just have to whoop my behind because I'm going to swing back on him. I'm swinging off on him. Now, I believe Stephen A. when it comes to that. I think he would have took a beating. I think he would have defended himself, though, for sure. He would have attempted to. Now, Stephen A. hinted that he got a lot of dirt on LeBron James that he's not talking about. Stephen A., I don't know why you keep hinting at this dirt. If you're not going to speak on it, brother, just shut up about it. Oh, he does this and he does this behind the scenes. He knows I know. Well, why not just say it? I mean, obviously, he ain't got no love for you. You might as well just cook. Let it be known. Let it be known what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, I didn't like, in summary here, I didn't like LeBron James going on Pat McAfee show because you have people who really rock with you, have been supporting you for day one, like Shannon Sharp, and you hold it against these guys when they have one disagreement with you. So they can agree with you 99 times. But if they disagree with you that one time, you hold it against those brothers to where you can't go on their show. But Pat McAfee can disagree with you 50% of the time, and you go on his show. Why? Make it make sense. Then you on there talking with that weird accent. You heard LeBron talking on that? Oh my God, bro! I don't even want to say what I'm thinking. Y'all heard it, and y'all know I ain't crazy. LeBron was on there wilding, cutting G's on that show. He on there talking like Pat McAfee better than you. You LeBron James. You could buy this man 200 times over. And you sitting there bowing down to him. Oh, yeah, Stephen A's probably over there in his trousers, and he's doing like, bro, you don't even talk like that. What you talking like this for? Oh, you think that's how they talk, and you want to fit in? Man, come on, LeBron. I ain't like that at all. He still ain't been on Draymond Green show. Draymond Green, another LeBron James glazer. Draymond, another glazer. Draymond called out LeBron. Bro, why you ain't came on my show yet? LeBron said he gonna come, still ain't been over there. LeBron threw Darvin Ham, a guy who took y'all to the Western Conference Finals, threw him under the bus. A young black coach who's trying to learn his game, learn how to coach and learn the politics. You threw him under the bus and went and got JJ Redick. JJ, who ain't never done nothing. Now all the media talking about JJ should be coach of the year. How? Based off of what? Over the Cleveland Cavaliers coach? Over the Detroit Pistons coach? Over OKC's coach? What are you talking about? Over Ime Udoka in Houston? What are y'all talking about? So now they're talking about LeBron is going to have a show, and he's going to bring his podcast back. And guess who's going to be his co-host? Just guess. Steve Nash. Bro, you can't make this up. I know y'all, man, shut up, bro. Y'all got to miss me with the cap, man. All this stuff y'all used to say about Michael Jordan and Michael Jordan cutting jigs and all this stuff, and Jordan didn't do this and do that. Bro, I don't know what's up with LeBron right now. I really don't. But he moving real funny. What is this? So your show supposed to be about basketball intellect and intelligence, and you keep going to these pink people to talk about basketball. Oh, JJ's so smart, intelligent. I want to intellectually spar with JJ. So you got him. He got him the job to the point where now even black folks is running around the internet talking about Darvin Ham's low IQ. You see how that work? Now you finna do another show with Steve Nash, who got a gift job. They gave this man a championship on a platter. Plenty of more deserving coaches, but they gave one to Steve Nash on a platter. They said, "Hey, Steve, look, we're finna give you Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden." What he do with it? Nothing. Nothing at all. And now LeBron, somehow, some way, Steve Nash talked his way into a show, a podcast with LeBron James. I mean, I'm sorry, bro. I'm just trying to figure out why he wouldn't go to Club Shay Shay. Shannon been rocking with you, embarrassing himself for years. Not only Shannon, who else? Brian Windhurst been embarrassing himself for years, glazing, dripping all the glaze. Brian Windhurst. Plenty of people. So why give Steve Nash this level of respect? Why? What has he done? It's rigged, bro. Just like LeBron said about the draft being rigged sometimes, I agree. I knew Victor Wembanyama was going to the Spurs before they even did the draft, before the Spurs even got the number one pick. I was talking to T-Raw for TV on the phone. And we were talking about, I said, man, that big French dude, he probably going to end up going to San Antonio. Greg Popovich, Kevin, just like Tim Duncan and the Admiral. See what I'm saying? So anyway, in other news, my Milwaukee Bucks played hard against Denver. Did the best we could do. No Dame Dollars due to a blood clot. Dame is out for the season. No Giannis. Giannis decided to sit down for whatever reason. Some ridiculous reason, probably. So the team, without our two top scorers, we still came within a few points of beating the Denver Nuggets with Jokic. And Jokic is such a coward. This dude, Jokic, wasn't even going to play. As soon as he found out Giannis wasn't playing, he signed up to play. Come on, bro. Man, get Jokic up out of here, bro. But we'll see what happens. Y'all let me know what y'all think. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button and share the video. You know what I'm saying? Share this video on all your social media. Make sure you do, above all things, subscribe to the Patreon. Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Come on over there to get some of that good game. New content available. We're up out of here. Deuces.